We're holding Daf Gimel Beis. We're actually in the fourth quarter here on Daf Gimel. So we left off Amar Rav Zika, Rav Ami, Yeshua, and Levi in the middle of the page. Ein oimrim b'fnei hameis ela dvorev shel meis. You can only say in front of the mace the words of the mace, and we're going to qualify that now. Amar Rabbi Abba Bakana Amar ela b'divrei Torah. Abba b'dama lislan ba, which means to say that with a person, because there's a concept of loig darash, by saying Torah or mitzvahs in front of the mace feels bad that he can't do it, and therefore it is not permissible to speak divrei Torah in front of the mace, unless it's dvarev shel meis, unless it's his own divrei Torah, which is something else, something completely different. And of course, he's nana from his divrei Torah, he has a schus in that. But Mida Alma, words, just speech, which is not Torah, is not an issue. Ikadami, a slightly different version of this. Even Torah again has to only be Dvar Shameis, and certainly it's inappropriate to speak in front of a mace, Mida Alma, just irrelevant speech. The Gemara goes on. We mentioned that in the previous raya, the David HaMelech would wake up every morning at Chatzer Strauss. So, fact the Gemara, is that true? But Hauga at Chatzer, half the night, you get Avikoi. He's already up from the beginning of the evening. Kidamti Baneshev. I'm already awake from the Neshev. We'll see Neshev. Is the beginning of the evening. It's as the night, as the day turns into night. Mind the Neshev Urta. How do you know that's already evening Neshev? Dichsiv the Neshev be'erev. Yoyim. Isha Laila. It says it defines Neshev is the erev Yoyim. In the Isha Laila, the darkness of the night. Vafela. So you see it, Neshev is night. David really, usually he would get up Kidanti Baneshev. He's already up for the beginning of the evening. But certainly never did he miss being awake by Chatzer. That's one. We have three truths, and that's the first teretz to the contradiction. The second teretz is Obzeiah says, Ad Chatzer Laila Hayem Isnamim Jesus. He was up already from Neshev, but he would doze. He would doze on and off, like a horse does. But from Chatzer, he was like a lion. He was learning like a lion. He was fire. Third teretz is Rashi Amar Ad Chatzer Laila. He was learning. He was Torah. From Chatzer, he was Bikan ve'elach b'shiras v'tishbachos. Akum the hoidas. That's the hoidas. That's something else. The Gemara is now going to analyze the actual meaning of the word Neshev. Is Neshev really mean night? The Neshev Urta, is that really true that it's night? HaNeshev Tzafra, it's morning. Tichsiv. Vayakum David me'an Neshev Ad ha'erev. He did battle from Neshev, which seems to be from the morning, from the context, until the evening. Until the next day. My lab, Tzafra Laila. Logic would seem to, context would imply that it's from morning to night. So it says, no. In fact, he battled the Urta at Urta from one night to the next. So then why the change in the terminology? It sounds like it's two different things. There's two, Neshev kind of means, the twilight time. So there's two ways he's using it. There's Neshev Laila, and there's Vas Yamama. There's when the night turns into day, and there's Neshev Yamama when the day turns into night. Vas Laila. The Gemara goes on for David. Now David says, "I got up every night at Chatzer." Now we know this is obviously before there was the invention of the clock, of the alarm clock. Certainly, obviously. So David Miyaviyad Pagid Laila. How did he know Chatzer? In fact, Ema Hashta Moshe Rabbeinu Laviyada. If Moshe Rabbeinu didn't know, Excuse me, it's a question. Did you know when Chatzos was Hashtem Moshe Rabbeinu Laviyot? You see, Chatzos Laila and Yoitze Teich Mitzrayim. Why does Moshe use the word ki? Ki means approximately Chatzos. Approximately Chatzos. Like ki, Chatzos. Like Chatzos. It can't be he's quoting a Kadosh Baruch Hu. There's no suffix Papa Kadosh Baruch Hu. Because Moshe didn't know precisely when it was, he used the term kichatzos. So that proves he didn't know. Now Moshe didn't know David Haviyada. How would David know? So the one answers David Simona Havile. David had a simon. He was able to know. The Amr of Acha Bizna, Amr of Shimon, Hasida, Kina. The harp of David was totally the Malam Pastor Shel David. His harp was hanging. So precisely at Chatzos Baruch Tzfainis, he knew there would be a wind coming from the north, a northern wind, and a shevis plane would not. All of it would cause the strings to move a little bit, make a sound. And the yard, and that's when he would wake up. And the Gemara, once we give the story of how he woke up, we're kind of going into some of the detail of what happened there. And once daybreak came, morning came, so then already the Chachamim would immediately at daybreak show up to the king, and they would discuss the problems of the door with the king. They say, the Jewish people, they need livelihood. So, go to the shuk, do business. They said to him, must be the amount of money that is economy being created just from between within the community itself, within the Jewish people in the country itself, is not enough to satisfy the need of parnasa. And there's a rule. How can you fill a pit with its own sand? You want to have a pit. So he says, okay, I hear. In that case, go to war. Go and take advantage of the war and the spoils, and you'll create revenue through war. So if that's the case, so now there's a whole protocol that we do before we go to war. We take advice with the leaders, with the experts, with Achitophel, the general, with the Sanhedrin, and we go also to ask permission in the bracha we'll see from the Sanhedrin, and of course shoylim b'urim v'tumim. We go to the Kohen Gadol, to the urim v'tumim, to see what HaKadosh Baruch Hu says. Will we succeed? Where do we learn this protocol from? Amar Rabbi Yosef Makra va'achrei Achitophel b'niyoi ben Yehoyada Rav Yosar v'sar tzava l'melech. So the Gemara explains, Achitophel is a yoyed. The first thing we do is advice. We need to discuss it with the experts. Asher yishal b'dvar elokim b'noy ben yado is Sanhedrin, and then b'noy ben yado is Sanhedrin. Then we go ask Sanhedrin, and Rav Yosar elu uvitumin. How do I know he's Sanhedrin? Because the term in the Navi al crazy al placing. Why is he called? Why are they called crazy placing? That's the Sanhedrin. They cut their words. They have wondrous words in Torah. Okay, we'll stop here today.